everybody. It is absolutely boiling today. It's like mid-20s and it's pushing on to high 20s. Now we're going to concentration camp today, which I'm really looking forward to. It's a perfect day to do it, so let's do it. So this is where we're going, the Sachsenhausen Concentration Camp Memorial. So we've just got off the train and it took us about 40 to 50 minutes to get down here. Concentration camp's quite away from Berlin. So our tour guide were explaining that this would be the walk of where the Jews would make their way to the concentration camp.
This is the concentration camp, Sachsenhausen. In 1933 they opened up their first camps, but they're highly improvised camps. They're the camps that are sort of empty buildings that are taken over, or plots of lands with one guard tower overlooking the entire vicinity. That's why in 1938 they abandoned the triangle as a model for all of the concentration camps.
This is with the building where the SS were trained. Over 3,000 people were trained right on these grounds here. So this is the main gates of where all the prisoners would walk in to the camps. Work will set you free. Just entered in the grounds and you can see where the original barracks were over in the distance. And then that's over there's the kitchen and the laundry room. But it's very, very eerie around here.
Fear was such an important role in keeping everyone just in check. There was only one prison outbreak in the 9 years that the camp was up, so from 36 to 45. If you were standing in the neutral zone, you would have been shot without warning. Also says on the sign right over there. You have to then get through that barbed wire over the electrified fence, which will likely kill you once you touch it, and then you would try to get over the wall. In each barracks was between 400 and 600 people. This prison cell complex was reserved for people that were high profile, people that were not allowed to be in the regular prison camp, and it could be for all sorts of reasons. These are because you might be a ringleader of some of the people, or because you actually were high profile. People knew who you were, and you were famous in some shape or form. You were a politician that people knew about, and they wanted to keep them out of the regular prison population.
This area here was the main entrances where the SS guards used to stay. So this is one of the original camp uniforms, and the red triangle symbolises that this person was a political. One of the original bunk beds that were used in the camps, and at one time 3 to a bed was in here. This is one of the original uniforms worn by the Polish liberators in 1945.
So what is happening is that these people are going to get a so-called medical examination. Medical examination is a fake doctor. It's actually an SSer with a lab coat on. Is pretending that he's giving this Soviet soldier an examination. Here are some of the many watchtowers around the campsite. So this is the medical centre. Basically they only had 2 doctors to accommodate for all the people that were in these camps. So the 2 doctors that were here at the campsite were actually the Jewish prisoners, and they had no medical experience whatsoever. But these posters on here talk about the Liberation Day, which occurred on 29th of April 1945. It's mind-blowing to think that this just only happened just over 70 years ago. We're making our way back to the train station, back to Berlin. The tour has been fantastic, very informative. People should come down here and witness this memorial. We decided to get ourselves a drink, and we're going to head towards Herman Bar, which is a Belgian bar. It's got like 99 different sorts of beers in there, so I'm really excited for this one. Oh no, they're closed today. No. Look at all that selection of beer on that shelf as well to choose from. Oh, gutted. So we're going in here for a beer. Oh! Da, 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 da. The Weihensteppen Dunkel.
Da, 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 da. The lovely Pepsi Light. How's that beer going down, Charlie?
It's going down beautifully.
Describe the flavour.
Well, it's a dunkel. It's quite dark, rice beer. Yeah. Just goes down like water.
Oh, richtig, also bei beiden.
Create 36. Very popular place in Germany. Have all different sausages. And on there. Fries, sides. See them all in there. Yeah, they look really good. Looks like Beth has gone for it. What have you got there?
Sausage and chips.
Shit, how much did that cost
sausage.
you?
I got a drink as well. 7 something.
That's not bad, it's not bad. So Beth got the currywurst, which tastes really, really good. But I'm going to go to What to Walk and get some off the underground as well. And in 4 days, it's the first time that someone's asked us for the tickets. So just 2 random people, just normal looking, just came out and asked, have you got your tickets? If you want to come down, you might want to risk it, but I won't bother. It's €41 for 4 days, it's not bad. Time to What to Walk. Yes. Hey! This is, so they cook it right in front of your face. Brilliant. Makes you extra hungry though. So it looks kind of messy there, but trust me, it is beautiful. Chicken teriyaki udon noodles. Heaven. The bells are going off. Looks like it needs some major construction work on this church. It's impressive. Carousel. Now for dessert, we've still got 2 more donuts in here. Yes, all in there. Yeah. Here we go, donut time. Superb.